Hey everybody, I'm Amy.
I'm Dan.
And we're the Hustle Couple coming at you today with a What Sold Sunday on a Monday. There's Mojo.
We're back. We missed last week.
Mojo's already, we can't even start. As soon as I say, hey everybody, he's like, meow.
It's
YouTube
my turn.
Cat. Actually though,
come on.
Welcome all the new people.
Right, we've had a massive influx of subscribers.
Y'all,
Thanks.
thank you. I mean, I think they just felt bad for us because we got a terrible ThredUp box.
Terrible.
If you want to see that video, it'll be linked down below. Wow, we paid $150 for the worst ThredUp box of all time. But we got to collab with some friends.
We did.
Hope at Rags to Riches and Courtney at Common Tags and Mojo. He's always collabing with us. Collab cat.
He's a good boy.
He's 21 years old and he's the star of the show.
That's right. We are going to talk about everything that sold for us this past week. We're going to recap just the last 7 days, even though we missed last week. Although I can tell you, last 2 weeks previous was very good. Numbers were up. Everything is looking good. Looking good. So we're going to start with Poshmark, and our first sale of the week on Poshmark was this Anthropology 11 coat. Really, really cool coat, green with like pink lattice work, right? We've had it a very long time, and it's sold. We let it go for $32.
It was an offer. We've had it for over a year. You just got to be really, really careful with the style of Anthropology. The market is saturated now. You just got to be really careful with what you pick up.
Right. That's the lesson there. We sold another tie. This is a Brooks Brothers purple medallion tie. I think it was newer. It was really cool. $20.
That's about average.
Right? And we don't usually pay more than like $1 for a tie.
No, we don't. But we do sell a lot of ties, and the rule of thumb is to not buy the ugly ones.
Right.
If it looks like, whoa, don't buy it.
Yeah, and if you're gonna buy ties, for us, we found the only ones that really do sell are the more designer ones. Mm-hmm. Brooks Brothers, Christian Dior silk ties do decent.
Do not buy a polyester tie.
Don't do it.
Not even a novelty one. Don't do it.
Nope, don't.
You're better than that. You are better than that.
And then, of course, like Zegna, what else? Hermes, of course, does really. Those are the best ties to find. If you find Hermes ties.
Handmade silk ties. Yeah. You can do it. You can feel them. If you use your little paws at the thrift store, you'll start to feel what real silk ties feel like, and you will only buy those.
Yep. Okay, we sold some more menswear. This was a really, really nice. I don't know why it only sold for $50, but Corneliani, Glen Plaid, 2-button sport coat, and a 46 regular. This is a really nice Italian brand. Like I said, it should have probably sold for more. So either we took an offer or it had been sitting for a while, or we were just clearing stuff out of here. We were trying to make sales, people.
You know, with suits and sport coats for us, we pay no more than like $8 maximum, and that's for like a full suit. So sometimes when a $50 offer comes in, we're like, I mean, we paid $4.
Might as well flip it for $50.
We keep track of how much we pay for each item. I know a lot of people do overall cost of goods, and we do that too. But just in the terms of accepting offers, we do keep track.
Yeah.
So we can look back on the spreadsheet and be like, oh, we only paid $4. Turning 4 into 50 is great. Yeah, let's do that.
Why not? Let's just get it out of here. And we're full.
Storing suits takes a lot of space. We've said it before, but we have new people here. We sell a lot of menswear, and a lot of people are scared to go into that. It does sell for us, but you have to have a ton of it because it's like finding a needle in a haystack to get the right size, suit, color, cut,
Yeah.
So you got to have a lot of inventory.
Yeah.
And we do.
You have to wait for the right person to be looking for the right thing. So anyway, let's see. We got an Urban Outfitters, your Daria t-shirt.
If this was my size, I would have kept it.
Right? $20 for this.
I think we paid $1.
Quick flips. You guys, we sold an Armani suit on Poshmark for $150.
Yes.
This was really nice.
Was it worth twice that though?
I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
I mean, it was a recent Armani Collezione. It was really nice, super 150s wool, which is very fine and very soft. Very nice.
You're dreaming about this suit.
Hey, it was
fun
nice.
and
Very
soft.
nice. Anyway, $150.
That's amazing.
Right?
Yeah, and on Poshmark, you don't have to worry about the weight of the suit. Suits are heavy, and so the shipping cost goes up. On Poshmark, we're like,
Go right
throw in an
ahead.
extra bonus.
Yeah, on eBay, this would have been about $12 to $14 in shipping.
Yeah.
This is a vintage YSL sportswear dress shirt, casual shirt, whatever. $24.
That was sitting in our death pile forever.
Yeah, we did a lot of death pile processing. So
Do you guys have death piles? Tell us about them below.
Please.
We'd love to know. We're out of control.
It really is. But we put it all into bins and IKEA bags.
That's something.
It's something. It's all lining the hallway, which is scary, but hey.
We're going to make some mystery boxes. Stay tuned for some updates on that. We're going to make some mystery boxes. We've never done it before, but we have awesome thrifting here in Dallas, so we can't stop buying stuff.
Right.
So we want to pass it on to you. You guys can sell it. We don't have much. We would die before we listed it all. Like, we don't have enough time on the earth.
Right. And it's
Good
decent stuff.
It's good stuff.
It's like, there's some new tag Zara stuff, some ASOS stuff.
It's trendy stuff.
Stuff that we just don't have the time to just do anymore. Anyway. Plush on Posh, guys. It's a thing.
Hashtag. Plush on Posh.
This is a Jellycat Bashful Pinto Pony for $28.
If you are new to plush, or if you have never sold a plush, that is a stuffed animal.
Yeah, that's what that is.
On the online world, they call them plush. We just started selling plush in March, and now we sell a heck of a ton of millions of them. We recommend Jellycat.
Jellycat's a great starting brand. You'll find a lot in the $20 to $30 range resale value, but there's also ones for the $80 to $150 range.
We love those.
So be on the lookout for Jellycat.
But they will sell, even if they're newer.
Yeah.
They'll sell.
We cleared this out, a J. Crew sparkle polka dot dress for $15.
Bye. We say that every time it's something old. Bye.
Right? Don't have to store it anymore.
I did go through my listings. This is a hot tip.
Uh-oh, pay attention.
We need a sound effect. Well, I went through the listings that were
I'll
older.
set up my sample pad. We'll do a soundboard.
Yes. And anything, I typed in the word metallic into Vendu, but you could use eBay or whatever your platform of choice is. And anything that was metallic, I went through and added holiday into the description, and I did, and it sold.
Good tip.
Okay, so hot tip.
Hot tip. Okay, we got a couple more on Poshmark. This was an Orvis quarter zip pullover, extra large for $30. So Orvis, I thought should do better. There's like a niche pieces, right?
Like the
the
shackets?
flannel shirts and the shackets right now are really hot and trendy. So
Do you know what a shacket is?
a shirt jacket. It's a shacket.
Dan and I just combine words all the time.
No, but that's
this is a
actually
real
a thing.
one.
That's actually a thing. I like swackets.
Okay.
It's a sweater jacket.
I got it. I got it. Yo, that's not a real thing. Don't use that.
All right. Two more. This is a pair of Free People jeans. They sold for $16.
Girl, I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how
I think I was,
either.
sometimes I'm sleepy. And I was like, oh, approve offer. I'm like, oh.
Sure.
Yeah, I probably should have counted on that one. Oh, well.
Right? Oh,
Y'all.
Oh, he pulled out the power cord.
Oh.
You all right there, friend? Yeah, he's going to go get some snacks. He's all good. Okay.
So, what was I saying?
I don't know.
Wow, that was traumatic. We keep our cost of goods really low. It's around $3 or $4 at any given point. So a $16 offer is not terrible. We don't pay up for Free People.
Right, that's still like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. I really think
pretty
I was
good.
probably asleep.
Pretty good return. Okay. Last sale on Poshmark was, believe it or not, a 3-piece menswear bundle.
Bundle-roo.
Nice. And this, I love it. Like, this doesn't happen often for us on Poshmark. This guy built a bundle and just bought it.
We do have a bundle discount, which is great.
He was just like, I like this, this, and this. Buy. Love it. It was a Z by Zania button-down shirt a Hickey Freeman blazer, sport coat, gray one, and a navy one. And the navy one was new without tags. It still had the sleeve buttons in the pocket. So,
wow.
Yeah.
You
So
get a
what
good
did you
deal.
pay for that?
$130, I think.
No, that's our earnings. He paid $160 for that, I think, or
Nice.
$165.
Menswear sells.
$163.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta list it, but it does sell.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're interested in learning to sell about menswear, if you're
You okay?
yeah, if you're interested in learning how to sell menswear, we have a couple of videos that I would recommend you check out, like no fail menswear brands. And if you're interested in learning how to sell plush, we have a great video that just came out on Vendu's channel about our top selling plush brands.
Yeah, do us a favor and go over there and check it out. We think it's a great video.
I love that video. Nobody watches Vendu's videos or something. I don't know, but
they don't know they have a channel or something.
I think it's really valuable. We're not like, get out of there. We're not, Vendu's not paying us to say this, but it just happens to be on their channel where they're trying to outsource some content. Anyway, it's a good video on plush if you're new to it. Or if you're not, actually.
All right, we're going to move on to eBay. We have a lot of sales on eBay. eBay's been coming back.
Take it away, eBay.
Take it away. Department 56, Santa and Mrs. Claus. These were the tiny little figures, but we still had the original packaging, which was great. So the styrofoam and the cardboard surround, sweet.
We only buy Department 56 with the original packaging.
Yeah,
now.
and if you want to buy it and figure out how to wrap it and ship it,
You tell them, though.
go right ahead. We have a couple of pieces, and we're not doing that again.
Nope.
These guys sold with shipping for $18.95.
Great.
Excellent. Okay, this is a pair of, this was from the Goodwill. It was an amazing shoe day at the Goodwill.
Yeah, that was our last haul we posted last week. You guys saw that I was like dashing between the register and the shoe bin, and they sold.
These sold. This was the basically brand new Birkenstock Selena flats, and they sold with shipping for $73.99.
Cool. I didn't even know Birkenstock made flats.
I had no idea either. You were like, these are Birkenstocks. I was like, what? Whoa.
And they were brand new, so great.
Like, go check out the haul. Brand new. We sold another Squishmallow. This was Manny the Snowman. He sold for $26 with shipping.
That's cute.
It's cute.
We still sell these, and I still get questions. Like, do these really sell? They do. Watch out what sold.
They're not, I don't know if they're not as popular as they once were, or there's a little bit of a lull before Christmas or what, because we have one of like the big boy 24-inch rainbow catacorns.
Yeah.
Stuffed up in the corner, and it's staring at me, and it hasn't moved yet, but we'll see. Christmas, right?
Hanukkah.
All right.
Kwanzaa. It's all coming.
Something. All the holidays are coming.
People
Already?
That's what I'm talking about. We need to go. I need to buy your presents.
I don't have any
Yeah,
idea
I was
what
thinking
you want.
about, have you seen these Goodwill blue boxes? They have one of plush now, and I was thinking about getting Dan like 20 of them.
Please don't do that.
20 plush mystery boxes from the Goodwill.
Don't do it. We have too much.
No, that's your Christmas present.
No.
Okay, anyway. No, your Hanukkah present. Oh, 8 Hanukkahs.
Something.
8 crazy nights.
Okay, this is
anyway. I'm gonna bomb him with some mystery boxes. And I'm gonna film it. Oh, it's so good. Great idea. Okay, go.
The Ostrich Pillow. We sold another one of the Ostrich Pillows. We found these at Goodwill, or a Goodwill, not the one down the street, and literally bought all of them. They had like, what, 15 or something like that?
If they have multiple quantities of something that's sellable, I will buy them all.
Yeah, with shipping, $21.26. Yes. A Halsey t-shirt, $14.99 with shipping.
We tend to pick up band shirts. Is this band?
It's a band shirt.
I'm so old. We pick up band shirts when they're $1, like on 99-cent day, and they always end up selling to someone. Yeah. Because it's a band.
Because it's a band. Oh, you want to tease the video we have coming out with Steph? Because that is kind of a good segue.
We do. We have a What's Up with Depop video coming out. Yes. With a veteran seller who's my best friend and fashion designer, and she's going to tell us how to sell Yoshi's on Depop.
Right. But the reason I brought it up was she takes band shirts and turns them into kitten suits.
Yep, like little bodysuits that you can wear. They're so cute. Any shirt you have, you can send to her and she'll custom make it for you. LeopardandLace.com.
We'll link her in the site below. This is
Not affiliated. No.
Peter Millar Summer Comfort.
Yes.
If you're looking for fast flips in menswear, go find you some Peter Millar Summer Comfort shirts.
And they everywhere.
They're everywhere.
We even found some in Denver. They're everywhere.
They will sell. Some are worth more than others. If you find one with the Masters logo embroidered, which I just found, yes, they're worth about $100.
What?
Yes. This one with shipping was $48.09, right?
That's great.
Love it.
And they sell very quickly.
They really, really do. Yeah. This is a pair of Obermeyer Ski Pants, or a ski bib. It's got like the overall top. Should rattle on the table there, sorry. With shipping, $56.11.
Yes. We have an end of the season clearance at our thrift stores, and you probably do too if you just get on their mailing list. And so at the end of winter, everything winter is 99 cents.
Yes.
So we load up our cart with jackets and snowsuits and boots and everything.
Yeah.
But we don't pay up for it in the season.
If you have the room to store it, that's the key, because obviously that stuff is really bulky.
Yeah.
Takes up a lot of space. But if you have, if you can get it for $1, load up.
And that's the kind of stuff we buy at the bins too.
Yeah.
We just don't buy it in season. That's the key.
Right. You guys, we found a Valentine's Day Furby. Still had his tags on.
For $1.
For $1.
I don't even know what a Furby is, but I know that they sell it, and it was only $1.
And then I put batteries in it, and it worked, and it creeped us out.
It was insane. This thing was like, me, 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 me.
We had it turned on during an Instagram live, and it was freaking us out. But it sold for $53.94 with shipping. So
don't sleep on the Furbies.
Furbies are selling still, right? Awesome.
Lord.
Yeah, this was my damn purchase for sure. A pair of Monty Python novelty slippers. It's the rabbit with the big sharp pointy teeth.
These things were white and nasty, and I had to clean them. I'm not thrilled.
$21.60 with shipping. Yay!
The joke is lost on me. He brings me this thing, so I'm like, what is this?
I'm like, what are?
Can you clean? No, he does this thing where he says, "Do you think these can be cleaned?" I'm like, by who? Do you think these can be cleaned?
Guilty. I have done that.
You do it at the thrift store every time. Never cleaned anything in his life, but do you think these can be cleaned? Sometimes he'll baby wipe something. Wax on, wax off. That's all you do. And then you're like, no, it can't be clean.
It's done. A Banana Republic sweater dress sold. This was new with tags, and it sold with shipping for $28.99.
Yes. It was also $1.
$1. Mall brand, new with tags, quick flip.
That's the only time our business model has shifted. When we started reselling, we bought a lot of mall brands. But now, the only time we buy a Banana Republic or a J. Crew is if it's $1. And if it's new with tags. And or. Depends on the style. But a lot of times you'll see our mall brands, it'll be $1 purchase cost, and we'll let you know that.
Okay, we got a Buc-ee's cowboy hat that we had no idea what to price at, so we just guessed, and hey, I guess it's worth about $25 plus shipping. Because that's what it sold for.
This was the week of the Buc-ee's.
It was. We sold a lot of Buc-ee's stuff.
Do you guys have Buc-ee's where you live? It's like a big, gnarly gas station with like food and great bathrooms.
Yep, that's their thing. And like 100 gas pumps. Actually.
Oh, and all the gas pumps. I totally forgot about its main function. It's a gas station. I'm just interested in the sausage on a stick.
Yes, those are so good. This was a rare estate sale pickup for us. We don't really do that much estate sale in person anyway. We do some online. But this was mint condition, still in the original box, 1985 Teddy Ruxpin.
And it had the book with it.
Had the book, the tape, the instruction manual, like the warranty card, everything. One of the tabs on the box was torn off, but that was literally the only thing wrong with it. And it went international, I believe, with shipping for $230 and some change.
Yes. Did you check the batteries on that? I meant to ask you.
I did not. There were no batteries in it.
Oh, so you did check.
Yeah, I mean, it was pristine. Like, no signs of corrosion or anything.
Great.
It was, like, sparkling. Yeah.
Yay. I love anything from the 80s nostalgia. You guys look it up And that's what we go for at the estate sales.
Yep.
If we had it as a kid, I had that as a kid, and so I went right for it.
Mm-hmm.
Dan found me, and I was in this room with all the Teddy Ruxpin stitches. There was a lot of them, but we just got the one in the box because there's quite a bit of a difference in
value.
comps. Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. This had great value. I had never heard of this, but you found this at the thrift. At the Goodwill, right?
Yeah, it's in our hall.
Yeah. This is a Play Comme des Garçons t-shirt, long sleeve t-shirt. And it's sold for $65.99 with shipping.
Nice. It's the one with the little heart with the eyeballs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the brand. It's a really, really high-end t-shirt brand.
Obviously.
I mean, and this one had a bunch of flaws, and it still sold for that. If it didn't have flaws, it would be over 100.
Nice. Love $100 t-shirts.
But it's also a lesson that you can list things with flaws, especially if it's a designer.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We've been doing a lot.
We've been
more
getting
of
better.
that.
Yeah. We used to not. If it had a flaw, we'd put it in a pile.
Right.
And then nothing happened.
Now we're just like, you know what? Just disclose it, take a photo of it, list it, and move on. Okay, here's the other Buc-ee's thing. This was a vintage-looking t-shirt, sold for $16.08 with shipping.
$1.
Hey, quick flip. This was a tiny little gorilla plush. He was new with tags, $16.26.
Note, we would not have picked this up now. We only pick up plush that is selling for like 30, 40, 50 minimum.
Yep.
So this is when we first started selling plush, and it was new with tags. We were like, okay.
Hey, why not?
And I think we paid 54 cents for it, so
Yeah.
okay, fine.
And now we literally have 10 hammocks full of plush hanging from our ceiling.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
Totally all right. Okay, a Robert Graham shirt. This was called the Freshly Laundered. It had a serial number. It was really cool looking. Most Robert Graham shirts are like very ornate, have like flip up collars and cuffs. With shipping, $30.95.
He's fine. Robert Graham has gone down in value recently.
What I was getting ready to say. Yeah. We left one at the Goodwill today.
We sure did. And we never would have done that a year ago.
No. Speaking of selling stuff with flaws, here's another great example. This was a Good Life. I'd never heard of this brand, but it comped really well. This was the, what? T-shirt. This was not the, sorry.
It didn't have a flaw.
Didn't have a flaw.
I was going to let you keep going. we have another one with a flaw listed.
Yeah. $26 for this.
Yeah, and it sold in about 2 hours.
Yeah, actually live. We listed it live and then it sold later in the live.
We have a Facebook group called the Hustle Couple Reseller Workroom. If you'd like to join, it's free, and we list live there in our pajamas. I mean, it's like the uncut.
Yeah.
It's just us listing. And
Usually
it's like,
2 to 3 times a week.
yeah, and it's just a group of us that sit there and list together, and it's
Yeah.
really, it's our coworkers. Come on over if you have the urge.
Right? Come on, check it out. This was a pair of Bowden green velvet pants.
Never again.
$16.31 with shipping.
Still love Bowden, but the colored denim and velvet is out. I'm not gonna pick it up.
You love Bowden. It's like your weakness brand.
I know. I still love Bowden. Nothing against Bowden. Especially a novelty Bowden. Oh, my heart.
Right? This is a brand we usually don't pick up, but we don't really find it very often. And
That's
when we
true.
do find it, it's way overpriced.
These were actually overpriced, did I tell you?
Yeah. Rock Revival jeans. Sold for $56.56 with shipping.
Yeah. We didn't actually make that great of a profit on these.
No. We paid like what? They were $20-some, weren't they?
This was earlier. I mean, we've had these jeans a while. We wouldn't do that now.
No.
That's the great thing about reselling is you learn so much. And hopefully if I'm watching YouTube, you're just learning faster. You're still learning.
Right.
But you can learn from our mistakes. Don't spend $25 on Rock Revival jeans ever.
Don't do it. But you can spend $10 on Head ACP downhill ski boots like these. These were like huge and very heavy, but they sold after being returned once earlier this year, sold again for $151.
So we got them for 10.
$10.
Wow.
Yep. So, I mean, that might be also a regional thing. I'm sure ski boots are probably marked up a little more in, say, Colorado.
Oh, true. Yeah, we live in Dallas, if you didn't know.
Right.
So, yeah, we barely find this kind of stuff here.
Okay. Lululemon tops sold for, I can't believe it, almost $50.
So here's the story. If you can't find it, don't list it yet. You need to be able to find the model of the Lululemon. You can use something called Google Lens, or you can use Lulu Fanatics. Google Lens is the
each
best.
Lulu piece has a specific name, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So there was one up on eBay, same size and everything that I found, but it didn't have the style in the title, and it had been listed for a very long time. No watchers, no activity. I listed mine at twice the price of theirs with the style name, and it sold overnight. People have a search. What do you call it?
They know what they're looking for.
No, but in eBay, save search.
Yeah.
And so somebody was looking for that top, and if you don't have it in your title, it's not going to come up.
That's right.
What is this cat doing?
He is having a good time down here. Okay, J brand jeans. These sold for $31 with shipping. These are the Selenas.
I still pick up J brand, but they normally sell between $20 and $30. I'll pick them up if they're $1 or $2.
Yeah.
But they're not like they used to be.
Man, this was a great sale. This is Anne Fontaine. This sold with shipping for $82.59. I can't believe that.
If you don't do anything else to prepare yourself to, sometimes we see these questions on these Facebook groups, and we're like, not in our group's amazing, but we're just like, why are you a reseller? It's okay. So if you're trying to level up and you're a clothing reseller, learn French designers. While you're sitting there, watch TV, just wiki French designers. Learn about the fashion houses and Dior and Yves Saint Laurent and everything. Learn about Anne Fontaine, because you would have passed it. It was a black button-up.
Mm-hmm.
But
like sheer, it was.
Yeah.
It had a little bit of embellishment.
I just happen to have a degree in fashion, but everybody else, if you don't and you're a reseller, you can catch up. Just use your free time and figure that out. Anne Fontaine's a great brand. If that had been like a signature Anne Fontaine, like one of her signature pieces, I would have retired. No, I'm just kidding.
Right? Okay, this thing went to New York. A Paul Frank Bifold Wallet, really cool. Had a skull on it. $21.76.
Come here. We got that at a yard sale. We never get stuff at yard sales.
I know, right? Nope. Nope. Okay. Peter Millar. We sold another Peter Millar. This is a reversible quarter zip pullover, and it felt exactly the same fabric-wise as the Summer Comfort shirts, but it wasn't labeled anywhere as such. So, but it still sold for $54.
Nice.
Yes, and really fast too. Overnight, I think.
Yep. Love the overnights.
I mean, they're the best, right?
Yes.
All right, we packed these up. Man, they paid a lot for shipping. Whoa.
Well, they should have.
This was a set of porcelain? No. Ceramic mixing bowls, but they were nesting. We're not really buying heavy ceramic stuff anymore.
Never again.
It is a pain to pack up. I think I wrapped them really well with a bunch of bubble wrap and foam and everything else.
Hopefully they get there.
We'll see.
We have ship with me videos. You can watch us ship live in the Facebook group. We ship on Instagram. There's no shortage of shipping videos.
Right.
So if you're learning how to ship heavy things, great. We just are stopping shipping heavy breakable things.
Should have done a box in a box, probably.
I tried to tell you that, but we couldn't even find a box.
That's true.
We were what are you doing?
Another Department 56 item sold. Yes, it's getting ready to. If you don't have your Christmas stuff listed or holiday stuff, list it. List it like yesterday.
What he said.
Okay, this one also in the factory packaging. It was the petting zoo.
Does he need a recharge?
$60. Of course he does.
Or can't tell him what I'm doing.
He's got a heating pad that he absolutely loves, and it's on a timer. And when it shuts off,
he goes nuts.
He lets us know about it.
We recharged him. We'll be good.
Recharged. All right, this is one of the lessons on plush. If it looks like the weirdest thing you've ever seen, at least take the 2 minutes in the thrift store to try to look it up. This was a Game Hole Con plush.
What'd you call me?
Exactly. I think it was from a convention, so specialty made for a convention.
For the Game Hole convention? What's a Game Hole?
I don't have any idea, but he's from 2018. He's got a name. I'm not going to try to pronounce it.
Okay.
3258.
Perfect.
Yes. And then the last sale of the week on the eBay was this super awesome Labyrinth tank top with David Bowie and Jennifer Connelly on it. It sold for $20.24.
I will always buy a David Bowie anything at the thrift.
Come on.
Okay.
Tell
You guys
them
want to
about
know
the
the
numbers.
numbers. We share our numbers because we have no shame. Okay, so for this week, I'm going to share this week, last week, and last month.
Oh,
so we get a little...
A three-fer.
Yeah.
All right. Are you good?
This week, we had $2,317 in sales.
Yes.
We're always trying to break that 2,000 number, and we did that strong this week.
Yes.
That equals, once fees are taken out, once cost of goods are taken out, and once shipping is taken out, that means that into our bank account went $1,474.01.
Man, almost $1,500 for the week.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, that's before tax.
Yes.
Asterisk.
But still, that's getting our paycheck.
Right.
That's our paycheck. I mean, we have to pay part of it back to the government at the end of the year, but that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
For two people, and I'd say we worked pretty much full-time. Some weeks we don't. That was pretty much full-time.
Yep.
Okay, and then the next, and by full-time, I mean together we're working 8 hours total. Does that make sense? Between shipping, so we work on reselling about 4 hours a day together. So that's like a full-time.
Right.
So if you are one person, this is attainable. It's not because we're two people. We both have side jobs, doing other things in other professions. So we say we're full-time resellers because together we work 8 hours a day, 4 hours, which equals 8. Does that make sense? Okay. So you can do it, even if you're just by yourself. Well, I don't want to steer anyone off a cliff. But you know what I mean? I just don't want people to think, oh, well, there are two people. We could never do that.
Right.
I could never do that. But you can. It's
Right.
totally workable. And come join our Facebook group. You'll see. We literally list for 3 hours a day. That's what we do. Okay. Last week, we misspeak because we were in Colorado.
Right.
We sold $2,169.55. We broke
Nice.
2,000 again.
That's great.
And
We really worked hard. We pushed it. We did very consistent listing.
yeah,
And it paid off.
we list 15 items a day, no matter what. Okay, and then so profit, that was $1,293.
Okay, that's great.
So we made a little more profit last, the ratio was a little more on the profit heavy side, which is good.
Yes.
And we sold 46 items last week, and we sold 52 items this week.
Okay.
So that makes sense. We were shooting to get 4,000 net profit every month. So let's see if we did that in October.
All right.
Because October was a rocky.
It was. It started off kind of slow.
The beginning of October, eBay made some changes, and it was not good for our business.
Mm-hmm.
Not good for a lot of people's business.
That's right.
Okay, total revenue on all platforms for us was $6,830.53.
Nice. Very nice.
Now, how much of that was profit? Did we make $4,000? Our idea of making $1,000 a week is like bare minimum. That's what we want to do. $1,000 into our bank account a week. We made $4,150. And that just goes to show you we were way down at going into the third week.
Right.
We were down. Like, we were never going to hit this goal. So we just listed the most expensive things we had in the death pile.
Mm-hmm.
We listed more than we could ever,
Right.
We just kept pushing.
And I just hit the electronics jackpot at the Goodwill on the way home from the post office. And we're going to get ready and list all that stuff right now.
Yes, right now.
Right now.
So we sold 171 items for the month of October, and hopefully we could break 200 items in November.
That's right.
We're trying to get up to 6,000 a month now.
Q4 is supposed to be where it's at, and everybody's come. So November, come on, November, let's go.
We got this.
We got this. You got this. Everybody got this.
We'll see you next time, or over on Facebook or on Instagram. We're everywhere.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. Bye.
Bye.